You are the experience you are looking for. You create the experience. Everything that you are looking for is already inside of you. Now, what does that even mean? What do I mean by that? You create. You are a creator. This whole time you have been creating your reality. You know, you're the one who surrounds yourself with the things that make you happy. You're the one who surrounds yourself with, or you put yourself in the environment that makes you happy. You create that environment. So if you can create something, then you can also remove something from your life. You know, and I always say this, you can only control these 4 things: what you do, what you say, how you feel, and what you think. And we have conditioned ourselves to be okay with creating negative thoughts. We have been conditioned to be okay with creating or putting ourselves in an environment that doesn't truly make us happy, that doesn't truly give us fulfillment. Now, I often find myself thinking to myself, like, how did I even get into this situation? Why do I think the thoughts that I do? I feel like you have to unlearn who you are and kind of rediscover that person that you really love. It's easier said than done. But if you try to get 1% better each and every day, if you try to get 1% better each and every day, not even just 1% better, if you just try to create an experience that you would love every single day, an experience that you would love to wake up to, create the life that you would love to wake up to every single day. And if you put that work in, you did what you had to do for the day. You know, I don't even think it's working harder on something. I think the more that you try on something, the harder it actually is. I feel it's about the commitments that you make to yourself when you're trying to create that experience. It's not about putting in, yes, you have to put in all of your effort, but time, you can put as much time as you want into something to create something. But if you're not actually, you know, bringing value to what you're putting into or what you're trying to create, then essentially you're wasting your time. But we have nothing but time. We have nothing but time because we are eternal. We are eternal beings. So, okay, I'm all over the place. When you give it your all, whatever you do, if it's for an hour, give it your all. That's what I'm trying to get at. Give that thing your all. You shouldn't have any regrets on, dang, I should have went harder, I should have did this, I should have did that. No. If you really move with your mind, if you move accordingly to how you want to create your reality, to how you want to create your experience, if you move accordingly and you do the things that you're supposed to do, removing the blockages removing the things that's blocking you from actually achieving the experience that you want to create, essentially then you're going to be moving forward. And I really hope I'm making sense. Because this life is like a game. You know, if you get stuck on one level, if you're still stuck on level 1, how do you get to level 2? You have to fight people who, okay, I'm sorry. You could level up to level 2, but if you keep fighting people at level 2, you're gonna stay there. You gotta fight people who are level 3. Feel me? You gotta stop hanging around them same people who are at this level. If you're really trying to be up here, you gotta stop hanging with people who are at this level. You know what I'm saying? Or you could try to elevate them. Or you could try to bring them up with you to create that experience. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody can go with you. You know what I'm saying? Some people are actually bringing you down. Some people are actually taking you out of that experience that you are trying to create. But you are the experience that you are looking for. Like, you create the happiness that you are looking for. You create the love, you create the space for love to come to you. You are a creator. You've been creating. And I can't stop thinking about this, so I had to make the video. You are the creator. You create. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I've been kind of experiencing something. Like, I've been genuinely more happy, and I think it's just because I've been growing with God as well. But I'm actually doing the things that actually make me happy. Right? But when I go out into the world, I actually have a glow to me. I have a glow, and I don't even know if you could tell, but I am glowing right now. Because that's how I feel on the inside, because I created that experience. Because I created the opportunities for myself to grow. I created opportunities for myself to get better. You know what I'm saying? I created the space, the mind space for this to happen. I went to the gym early in the morning today so that I can feel good right now. You know what I'm saying? You create that experience. And I know I keep saying that, but you control what you do. Nobody else controls what you do. You feel me? You're the creator. So when you're going through this life thing, because it's an endless journey. You know, everybody says that you only live once. You live every single day. That's just my analogy. You live every single day. So why not live every single day trying to create the experience that you would like? Obviously, I know we have some things that we may not like, but I feel it's making the most out of the situations that we don't like. What is this situation that I don't like putting me through that will make me better? What is it teaching me? Every situation in this life, I feel, is a lesson. Every person that you meet could be a teacher. You never know the opportunities that you could come across every single day. You know, I feel like it's being optimistic enough to know that life isn't always happening as you want it to happen. So that's what I mean by this experience is happening from you. You can't control what's happening out here. You know what I'm saying? You can't control what's happening out here. I can't control when the sun is gonna come up. I can't control when these leaves are gonna grow back on these trees. I can't control when the flowers will bloom again in the spring. I can't control that. But I can control how I show up each and every single day. I can't control what I do with the time that I have. I can't control what I do in these 24 hours that I get every single day. I can. And if I can create an experience that I love, then I'm gonna do that thing. Give yourself a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself a purpose to go and do what you really love to do. I feel like you will just love your life some more. Is every day gonna be the same day? Nah, it's not gonna be the same day every single day. Is there gonna be some challenges some days? Yeah, there's gonna be some challenges some days. Your emotions are gonna be up and down, they're gonna fluctuate. But it's about what you do in those times. You know, are you gonna keep pushing? You're just gonna, give up. This life is like a game. You're the creator. You know, you have the power to create the experience. You know, if you need some help, put them hands up, ask for God, talk to God. But you're the experience that you're really looking for. You know, you create the experience that you're looking for. So I really do love y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in, for real. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Remember that you create the experience.